Hi guys, welcome back to ImmortalBJJ.com. Here with me is Mr. Scott Swishow. He owns a school down in Clayton, North Carolina called Revolution Self-Defense. He's one of my affiliates down there. We're actually having a seminar this weekend down at his place Saturday at 12 o'clock from 12 to 3. If you guys have any interest in coming down, contact Scott. You can see him at revolutionselfdefense.com, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, please, if you want to come by, check him out. Give him a call. All right, so today we're looking at a really cool sweep that's from deep half guard. And we're going to use a spider guard setup to get ourselves in there. All right, so I'm on my back, and Scott has double chest control. I'm going to roll Scott's sleeves up and lock my hands down. Remember, I don't want to put my fingers on the inside. I want to keep my fingers on the outside. Not only is it illegal, but it's dangerous to put your hands on the inside. Lock the sleeves down. I'm going to open my legs up. I'm going to flex my toes back and straighten out my knees. I'm going to do this so I can elevate my hips when I drive my ankles down to the ground. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to point my toes in the other direction that you like. And when I point my toes, I'm going to bring my right hip up. Now I'm going to carve my right knee in, making sure I'm going to his shoulder, and I open my knee up. And then I have my other leg follow, and I do the same. I'm pulling on his hands, and I'm using my shins to drive into the creases of his elbows. I'm not going to turn to my side and lift one of Scott's elbows up. I'm using the blade of my foot. So my pinky is actually, and the blade of my foot is right in the crease of his elbow. And I'm putting a lot of pressure. I'm hoping that maybe that Scott being off balance, that he'll bring his leg up and try and base himself out. He might even try and bring his hips forward a little bit. Well, he just made a really huge opening for me to get into. So I'm going to take advantage of that space. I'm going to take my right foot off the hip, and I'm going to hook under that leg that he brought up. Now I'm going to use that to pull myself under him, and I'm going to let go with my right hand and dive under and pull his leg all the way up to my shoulder. So you can see I'm controlling Scott's leg with my right hand. His shoulders, his knee is all the way up on my shoulder, and I have the tension. Now because I have Scott's arm and the angle that I'm at, he has no base towards this direction, towards my left. So I'm going to start to drive his leg or his arm over, and I pull my foot free as soon as he almost lands. I'm now going to come up to my knees and lock onto Scott's belt. Now it's very important that I maintain grip of this arm, and you'll see why later. I'm also going to pinch my knees together. I want to control Scott's legs. All right. Now my underhooking arm of my right arm is keeping his legs from connecting. This is important because he can't lock up half guard. Now I'm going to use a little leg work to get my leg free. So I'm going to take my left leg and loop it over and control Scott's ankle with my left hook. I'm now going to loop this leg around and come on top. So you can see how my foot's on top again. He has control of my leg. My knees are pinched. Left leg hook comes over. Pull my foot out. Loop it over top. I now am able to pass and keep on pushing Scott's arm up so he cannot hinder me from getting the cross side. Once I get my knees tight, my right hand comes loose. I underhook the arm, and then the last thing I'll let go of is his wrist. And now I'm at a really strong cross-side position, chest and head control with his arm completely out of position. All right, let's go again. So I have the control set open, carve my knees in, push up. His leg comes up, hook it, slide under, push, my foot drops, and I come up. Now I'm ready for my leg work. Pinch, hook, loop over, come up. Remember, I'm keeping control of that arm the entire time. My hand comes out, underhook, knees are tight. Last thing to let go is the wrist. One last time. All right, guys. Hope that helps. It's a really strong sweep, and actually there's an entire series just off of that setup to where they might base with their leg, and you have a lot of good, really cool gi work. Look for that in the future. Scott, I appreciate you coming by and helping me out, and keep on coming back, guys. Really appreciate it. See you later.